The voicemail came from a number I had buried with my wife. I was sitting in my car outside the same abandoned drive-in where everything began. Engine off, windows fogged by memory. The screen still stood there, white, cracked, useless. A monument to bad decisions. My phone vibrated once. Then again. No name, just a voice. Low, careful, familiar in a way that made my chest tighten. I know what really happened to her. Silence after that. No explanation, no mercy. I stared at the empty lot as if it might answer for me. My hands did not shake. They never did anymore. Shock had burned that out of me years ago. My wife had been disowned. Pregnant. Alone. Carrying what I believed was my only child. Then tragedy took her. Car crash. Midnight rain. A story that fit too easily. I had buried her with questions I never asked. The voice on the phone didn't sound like a stranger. It sounded like family. She had met me at this drive-in when we were both pretending not to be broken. She told me her parents cut her off because she refused to name the father. She told me she chose me instead of him. I believed her because belief was cheaper than doubt. After the accident, the police gave me her purse and a sealed envelope. Inside, ultrasound photos. A note. I wanted to tell you when it was safe. Safe from what? Her sister never came to the funeral. I thought grief had different languages. Now, years later, her sister's voice lived inside my phone. I replayed it 3 times. I know what really happened to her. My mind went cold and methodical, the way it always did when something didn't fit. If my wife had secrets, if someone else knew them, then the story I mourned was a lie. And lies don't survive inspection. I did not call her back. I went home and opened the box I kept under the bed. Hospital bills, police report, death certificate, everything official, everything incomplete. Then I did something I should have done years ago. I requested the toxicology report. It took 2 weeks. In that time, I watched old videos of my wife laughing at the drive-in screen, popcorn in her lap, hiding nausea with jokes. I watched her look away when the phone rang. I watched myself not notice. I pulled phone records from her old number using credentials I still had from work. Repeated calls. One number appeared again and again. Her sister's. Not after the accident. Before. Late nights. Long calls. Arguments disguised as family concern. The toxicology report arrived on a Tuesday. No alcohol. No drugs. But a second autopsy note had been added months later. Unidentified sedative compound detected in bloodstream. Non-prescribed. Someone had calmed her before she died. Calm people don't fight steering wheels. I finally returned the voicemail. We met where she wanted. Inside the ruins of the drive-in snack bar. Rust, dust, old candy wrappers. She looked like my wife. Not in the face. In the mouth when she spoke. She did not apologize. She confessed. Quietly. My wife hadn't been disowned. She had been hidden. The baby wasn't mine. It was her sister's husband's. An affair that lasted months. A pregnancy that threatened to expose it. Their parents didn't disown her. They were told she had run away. Her sister kept the marriage. Kept the house. Kept the lie alive. She was going to tell you, her sister said. She was going to leave with you. The sedative was meant to calm her before a talk, not to kill her, just to delay her. But rain does what lies can't. I handed her the toxicology report. She collapsed against the counter. Not in grief. In recognition, I had already sent copies. To her husband. To her parents. To the insurance company. Truth spreads faster than guilt. I told her I didn't hate her. That was the cruelest thing I could say. Hate would have given her a role in my life. She didn't deserve that. Her husband left that night. Her parents disowned her by morning. The police reopened the case by evening. She begged me to forgive her. I told her I already had. Forgiveness is what you give the dead. Justice is for the living. I walked out of the snack bar and did not look back. The drive-in screen reflected the sunrise. Blank. Honest. Unforgiving. I go to the drive-in sometimes. Not for her. For the version of myself who believed love was simple. My wife didn't die in an accident. She died inside a story she didn't write. Now the truth is louder than the crash ever was. I don't feel rage anymore. Rage requires attachment. I feel clarity. Her sister lost everything she protected. I lost the illusion I lived with. Only one of us is free. And I learned something that night at the drive-in. Some people survive betrayal. Others become it. I chose neither. I chose silence. And silence finally chose me back.